Hey, you. Yeah, you. Check out what I got. This thing is huge. Welcome back to another episode of Mr. Crawlings. Thanks for joining me here today. I went ahead and got a cool new enclosure for my Abronia garminia, or Mexican alligator lizards. Speaking of cool, I got my Abronia garminia hanging out outside, enjoying some beautiful 60-degree weather at nighttime here in Wisconsin. They are a perfect reptile for the northern hemisphere if you live in the United States. So they're in a pretty decent sized screen enclosure. When I bought them, I bought a full setup and everything like that. But for the three of them, and it's plenty of room for the three of them. But if I'm hoping to make them as happy as possible and want to see some breeding behavior and give some of those babies more nooks and crannies and places for them to hide, I thought it would be time to upgrade. So I went with the Exo-terra screen terrarium. Even though this is a small extra tall, it's an 18 by 18 by 36. It's 3 feet tall. This is a huge enclosure. And currently, I think they're in like, I want to say it's like I think it's a 16 by 16 by 30. So they're getting 2 inches front and back, and they're getting 6 inches taller. And if you've ever kept arboreal lizards, you'll know that height makes all the difference. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't actually had to put one of these screen terrariums together before. But here, actually, let me show you what their previous enclosure looked like. They're outside. Let me go bring them in. And wait, you guys don't have to, through the magic of cinema, you guys don't have to wait for that. Let me set this down. Ta-da! See? Right there. Worked like a charm. I'm glad I got you guys as friends. Otherwise, that would have just been weird. But anyway, in this enclosure, we got some bromeliads, we got air plants, we got purple wanderer, and some snake plants. And then I also got some fake vines and stuff in there. And I'm also, this is tubing for the solo monsoon raining misting system. So, and it's a little dirty here. But anyway, so this enclosure that they're in. And I love it. I think it's a really great enclosure. It's a really good screen. It's rust resistant. And I put a really deep, thick layer of sphagnum moss here at the bottom. And during these nice warmer months, actually I'll just take this outside, spray it down with the hose, wash all, you know, the stuff off of it, you know, lizard waste, and it soaks down the moss really good. So if it gets hot out, they won't expire from the heat. And the second thing that can kill arboreal alligator lizards, or Mexican arboreal alligator lizards specifically, is dehydration. So they can stay in that nice, cool, moist moss and be totally fine. So I'm going to be moving all this. We're going to be setting up this new enclosure. So I just thought I'd take this one out of the box and put it together, since I've never done that before. If you guys haven't either, then this should be really fun, because either it's going to go together super simply and you'll be able to know how to do it at home, or you're going to be able to get a laugh out of me because I'm going to be fiddling with it. But I don't want to take too long, so how can I make that happen? If I got extra screws, does that mean I made it better? Misting systems, they go off during videos for all the other arboreal lizards, like I'm not talking about them or something, and then like it takes away from this one.